It's something that I've learned, and I pray that whoever this is for, that this reaches you, is you don't have to be desperate to have anyone speak into your life, okay? And you have to know when the person is speaking from a heart of unforgiveness, a heart of still learning how to love, right? And there can be people that will prophesy to you and they're still learning forgiveness, and they can be off sometimes, feel me? But you have to go to the Lord about everything. And a lot for me, I sit with the Lord. I love sitting with the Lord, and He speaks to me, and He's got me to a point where I can really pick up on things if it's for me and if it's not for me. And I know when the Lord is telling me something as well. And the enemy oftentimes want us to second guess ourselves when, a word is spoken into our lives that actually it didn't come from Him. People can say God said all they want to, but it doesn't mean that it was the God of heaven. Listen to me. Check with the Lord. The Lord wants us to operate in love. He talks about we can prophesy all we want, but if we don't have love, we have nothing. Okay, so the big game changer, the big way to stay in power is to go to God about everything and to get it first from God. Get it first from God. Let Him speak to you first. Then you'll know if that word that comes to you is from Him or not. And you'll feel it in your spirit. A lot of us have different ways of picking up on what God is saying, or anything that's bad, anything that's good, indicator. Sometimes you'll feel it in your stomach. Sometimes you'll feel everybody's different. Okay, God will show you. But many people do feel it in the pit of their stomach. I'm not going to keep this long, but I just want to encourage you that it's so important to go before God and sit before God and let Him speak to you about whoever is in your life, or your direction, your path, your decisions, your instructions. Let Him tell you. That way you're not confused. That way you're not, when somebody's coming and speaking to you, you're not second guessing what God has told you. Usually if you're spending time with the Lord, and you're receiving from the Lord and you're in the Word, listen, He's going to send you the confirmations that you need to confirm what He has spoken to you over and over and over if you need it, okay? So let this encourage you that you really only need the Father. And if the thing is, if He wants you to get more confirmation, He will send it. But then you'll know because you've already heard it. You'll know it's from Him because you already heard it. Okay? Because He's already spoken to you about it. All right? So you just got to be careful, because some people can, be moving in pride, and they don't know they're moving in pride when they're giving you a word. They can be moving in the flesh when they're giving you a word, because there's something still in there that needs to be healed. It doesn't mean that the person is bad. It just means, they're feeling zeal for God, but they're still learning. All of us had to learn. I had to learn, right? So I just want to tell you guys that I was just led to tell you. All right, have a blessed day.